This is my alt account, NibzScape 2. Recently, he's been filming my series, Escape Free to Play. However, it's time to escape. We've got ourselves a bond, and now it's time for the big leap onto membership. In this series, we're going to look at different members' moneymakers, each episode focusing on a different one and working out just how long it will take to maintain the bond doing this method. Welcome to my new series, Avoid F2P. So, welcome back to episode 6. And first things first, what we're going to be doing now every start of the episode is doing our quick daily of getting our battle staffs. It's an easy 30k at the end of the day, so I'd be stupid not to do this. So we're going to quickly do that. So there we go, an easy 30k for pretty much zero effort. And yeah, that leads us to jump straight into today's video. And today we are going to be making unfinished Guam potions. So first things first, we'll go over the requirements. So for the requirements, the only actual requirement you need to do this is level 3 herb lore, which you automatically get from the quest Druidic Ritual, which is also another requirement to do this. And to be honest, that is all you need, and it's very easy to do this quest, so yeah, you shouldn't have any troubles doing this at a low level. For the recommended, the only thing I recommend you have is a decent sized cash stack, around about 130k would see you do this easily for a whole hour, and you're going to make more than enough money back from this. To be honest, this is a very low requirement thing to do, and your money you make is actually not too bad, but we're going to jump straight back into it now. So, unfinished Guam potions, they're relatively decent because people can't be bothered to make them. You don't get any XP while making them, so people usually just buy them unfinished. So let's buy the items we're going to need. So we're going to need some cleaned Guams. What I will be doing first, and I advise this with most things like making unfinished potions, grinding, I like to give it a little test run first just to make sure there is definitely profit in it. You don't want to invest your whole cash stack in a method and suddenly realise you've made a massive loss. So what we will do is buy one of these, and we're also going to buy one vial of water. We're then going to use the Guam leaf on the vial of water to make one unfinished Guam potion, and we're then going to put that right back into the GE. Okay, so we actually ended up selling this for 70 GP. That is still a markup of 40 GP each vial we do, which is pretty decent to be honest. So what we'll do is go ahead with this money making method. So what we are going to be doing is buying 4,100 vials of water. This should be more than enough to see us for the full hour. Doesn't really cost that much money, so that's not too bad. We're going to be buying cleaned Guams, and we're going to be buying 4,100 of them. Okay, so we are slowly buying the Guam leaves. What I have done is withdrawn the first amount, and to be honest, this is probably enough to get going. So what we're going to do now is make our way to a more easily clickable bank and get set up. And then I'm going to show you pretty much how we do this. Okay, so what you want to do is have your Guam leaves right next to your vials of water. You then want to set your quantity to X, right click, withdraw X, and then withdraw 14. This will then automatically withdraw 14 vials of water as well. So this is going to speed up things massively. Another little tip as well is if you're using RuneLight, you can actually mark the 2 squares you are clicking on, and this is just going to make it a little bit easier to know exactly where to click. It's going to help you ever so slightly. But yeah, I guess it's time to start our timer and start it. All you want to do is click on the Guam leaf, click on the vial of water, and then select all of them. And it's a pretty fast process, and then once your inventory is complete, you're then going to want to do this again. So there we go, bank, put all these in, and withdraw another load, and keep going. And it's a pretty fast method, but hopefully it makes us quite a bit of money. So yeah, I'm probably going to tie in around about the 30-minute mark, and let you know how I'm feeling, how it's going, and yeah, tie in with you then. And then obviously at the hour mark, we'll look at just how much profit we made over this whole period. Okay, so we're literally just over the halfway mark. And honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, it's relatively AFK at the moment. I mean, the only downside is they go through them so fast. You go through a whole inventory in literally like a couple of seconds, it seems like. So the downtime's not massive, but it's still been pretty AFK. I am running another account while I do this, pretty efficiently as well. I don't think I'm missing out too much on the on this account. So yeah, overall not too bad. But I'll see you at the 1 hour mark, and we'll do our final price check and work out just how much money we made. And the last couple seconds, 3, 2, 1, stop the timer there, and yeah, not too bad at all. And I've got to give a massive shout out as well to Coxwave, because yeah, I was just talking to him and he nicely gave me 2,000 ranging potions, free dose, which actually comes to a total cost of 342,000. Just gave it to me for free. So yeah, massive shout out to him. But yeah, let's go and price check and work out exactly how much money we made from all of these. We didn't manage to finish the full amount of guam leaves and vials of water, but I might just go on and do them after the video's finished. But we can work out exactly how much this all cost. Okay, so we've worked out our cost. Let's first do a quick price check on the guam potions unfinished. So it says they're currently 335,000. I'm not sure if they're going to sell for that full price, but what we'll do now is chuck them in the GE and see just how much money we get for it. At the moment, they say they're currently actively traded at 77 GP each. What we'll do is we'll just go in at like 70 and then just see how much money we make from that. So if we confirm that, and they all insta-sold straight away, let's see how much we actually sold them for in the end. So we did sell them for 70 GP each, but that is still a very, very nice cash stack. And what we'll do now is work out our costs. So we'll put all the money in and then we'll minus our costs, which was 121,856 GP. Minus that out, and that means we still made a profit of 144,704. That is actually pretty decent considering how low the requirements are, and you don't need that much of a cash stack to get started. So all in all, this is actually a very, very, very good money maker to get you started and get you some starter cash. But we'll jump into a little review now of the whole process. So for the review, first things first, as always, we're going to go over the profit per hour. And the profit per hour was 144,700 GP. So it's by far not the best thing we've ever come across, but for the requirements, the very, very low requirements, it's actually very, very good. AFK rating, I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. It was relatively AFK, however, you do go through your full inventory pretty fast. It's only 14 and they go through very, very quickly. So it is still quite AFK that I was able to run 2 accounts at the same time. The current bond price stands at 5.1 mil, which is yeah, very high. And if you were to do this method solely, it would take 35 hours, which honestly I would not recommend. This is more to get some starter cash, maybe get your skills up a little bit. But overall, it is definitely a decent money maker. The requirements are super, super low. You don't need that much money to get you started, and obviously the skills are very low. So overall, it's not too bad, but I wouldn't recommend this long term. But that pretty much wraps up this review. So I went on and actually made the rest of the unfinished potions and sold them. And we've ended the episode with a very nice cash stack, 1,461k. The cash stack is growing fast. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel out massively, gets us out in the algorithm, and honestly helps the channel grow. And to say thanks, I'm going to be doing another bond giveaway. All you have to do to enter this competition is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your RuneScape name, and obviously I'll be able to sort out your bond from that. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.